People, how is everybody doing today? I see Fuzz, Ants UK, Lord Nobody, Ants and Stuff, Eds Ants. What is happening, guys? Hey, Martin. How are you all doing? Is everything working? Good evening, Norwegian Ant Keeper. We are watching a live stream of an ant keeper. How cool is that? One day I'm gonna start that hobby. It looks amazing. I really would love to try that. Ant keeping. Nice. So I had a very busy week. A lot of people know if you take your ants out of hibernation, yeah, there's quite something to do. So I was busy with setups and stuff like that, and I think everybody saw that in the stream or in the video. By the way, guys, let me know how the lighting is, because I placed some extra lights. You can. I placed some extra lights. I like the orange. Well, to be honest, if you want to buy some orange, you have to hurry, because the orange will not return. Sadly, I had some problems. As you can see in the shop, a lot of things are for sale. My supplier is not continuing their range of filament, and I am not able to get the same colors anymore, and I kind of have to start over, which means that for now it's going to be black, white, and a new color green. Blue would be a cool color. Well, there is always an option that if you want a blue nest, tell me and I can make it work. But for now, I will not be adding a blue color. So, at the moment, Rita is doing awesome. Is it just me? Is the light okay? I have the feeling that one of my lights is flickering a bit. I don't know if you can see it in the stream or if it's good. Do custom nests cost more? Yes, of course. Especially if I have to make a color. If it's a color that I don't have, I have to buy filament. There's a certain cost for me. Yes, I will need to earn that back in some way. So, yeah. I am going to add more stuff in the coming weeks to the shop. A lot of things. I'm not sure yet in which order, but there's going to be, well, of course, the new colors. In some weeks, the bigger Outworld, gypsum nests, substrate. So there's a lot coming in the coming weeks. I have not spotted Rita, but as you can see, the nest is packed. No, not the jaw feeder yet. The next design is already printed. I'm going to test it tonight. What is your thought to selling ants to people in your area, in your shop? I won't. I will be selling some of the colonies from the stream, but I'll do it in the Discord. I will not become an ant shop. I don't want the hassle of it. So that's why I'm kind of partnered up with the ant merchant. Well, one of the Ligniperdas is going to Belgium tomorrow. And I'm still looking at one of the Temnophorax, and the rest I don't know yet. Okay, so I saw the question already. Do irritants eat seeds? And the answer is, I don't know. But we're going to find out. I noticed you. Do you think my small colony of Vechinkoi could accept brood from Nicobrensis? I am not sure. I'm not sure. How are the Acorn ants? They are doing very well. We'll see them later on. Technically they do. Principally we'll see. Oh, that's a good one, Fuzz. So I prepared the smiley tray, which you already saw. I am running low on sugar water. So yes, I am going to use some colored water also today. And I like the blue on the irritants the last time, so I thought, let's go for the blue. So, big smiley tray. Well, I think that most ant species can actually eat soft seeds. Except for the hunters are less likely to do it. How many mealworms should I feed my 40 to 50 Chromagesta Alberti? Trial and error. Give them, if they don't eat everything, give them less next time. Do they eat everything, give them more next time. It really depends on, it's different on every colony. I see that there are some worm carcasses lying around. I'm gonna pick them out real quick. And then we are going to start because, as the title said, I took my ants out of hibernation. We have a lot of ground to cover. We have a lot of ants to feed, which is cool. But it's all work. Oh, I know a couple of Camponotuses. I mean, Nicobrensis like them. I know for sure because I tested that. So, okay, well, you know the drill. If there's anything special that you want to see, let me know. Else, I'm just gonna start grabbing stuff and start feeding. So, Rita's all the way in the back. Hey, Ed. Well, I grabbed the first one. After that, I'll grab the harps. There's a special surprise with the harps. So that's cool. We are starting with our Tetramorium bicarinatum. This is one of the split off colonies of the Tetramorum bicarinatum, and I'm happy to see that there is actually brood or new eggs. So that means that the queen that I split off is actually fertile. So this colony has a future. They are selling, or they are sitting in a new gypsum. It's a small gypsum. The gypsum will be available later on in two sizes, the small. This one is the teardrop. And the other one will be a larger chamber. I will show you. Could we please move to the back? I believe it will offer us a better view. I don't know what you mean, sorry. Now I remember what's different with the harps. Yep. So, hey, Redford. So this is the split off of the tetras of the big colony. I will show the big colony somewhere in the middle when I'm done sitting down. And I want to stand for a bit because, as you know, the tetras are not able to be moved anymore. By the way, guys, do you still have hibernating ants, or did you also take all your ants out of hibernation? Okay, so they are getting a big tray, of course, with some water. All are out, all are out. I'm briefly taking all my ants out of hibernation. Cool. I could see in in my YouTube views that people are taking ants out of hibernation because people are back in action. New people are making videos, more views on my videos, more activity on other videos. So that's really cool to see. Everybody's getting out of hibernation. Did I miss any? Okay, Noah, I don't know that species. Timestamp. Okay, 13 minutes. I will look them up. Okay, they have found the sugar water, but are not doing anything with the seeds yet. Typically, Campo sugar water lovers, yeah. World's most painful species to keep. Okay. As in sting or hard to keep? Which seeds did your Nicobrances eat? The same, chia. The thing about chia is that they are nice and soft. So. Okay, guys. There is going to be a spoiler alert. Spoiler. Hey, Andrew. What's up? So, this is probably going to be next week's video. I need to do something with this Outworld. I don't know yet what to do. But what do you think we have over here? The temple, yeah. Do you guys want the temple back in the Outworld? Because yes, it's the harps. And they are doing really well. As you can see, we have elates, male and female. They are in the first medium gypsum. And they are doing really well. There was I took a picture. I put it on the. Okay, there's a shade. Oh, that's better. Oh. Look at that, guys. So we have cocoons, larvae. There's still eggs. There's a male upside down. And I don't see her at the moment, but there's also a female. You can see that the males are really different in shape. They have long antennas. They have a smaller body. Their back part is way more red, as you can see on this one here. So this is a male. They're gonna kill them in 1 or 2 weeks. But I'm looking for the female with the wings. Where did she go? Don't tell me she shed them already. Okay. So yeah, this is a setup that's completely not for sale yet. So we have the medium gypsum and the large Outworld. But bit by bit, this is going to be for sale. I am giving them some live crickets, but I disturbed the nest, so you're not going to see them hunting right now. The question is when. I have to do a lot of things at the same time. Well, because of the supplier cutting the supply of filament, I have to redo all my pictures on the website. So that kind of holds everything. Because I'm also, my VIF is, I just need to do the lights, then my VIF is done. I need to make videos, I need to make nests, I need to do a lot. So, yeah. You have to be a little bit patient with that. First, I want to get the website back in order with the standard colors. So tomorrow I'm going to do a big order of filaments so that I can start getting everything back in supply. Okay, so there is some crickets running around. That one is playing dead. Maybe I grabbed it a little bit too hard, but should be fine. They did, I don't know if you can see it, but they did put sand in both of the exits. So that's always fun to see. Is the chat frozen again, or is it me? Okay. Nobody's chatting. Okay. Sometimes it gets frozen on the stream for me. I can already see some blue butts, guys. So that's an extra for this week. you wanted to see the nodas. Did you count the seeds before the stream? Yes, it's 231. No, of course not. Okay. So we have lots of activity again in the Outworld. Really happy for this. Yeah, they are owning the setup again. All sides of the setup is activity again. So you want to see the acorn ants? Yeah, sure. Yes, water is running low. I was doing a test. They really like cotton instead of the blue one. So the sponge, sorry. So from now on, I'm not gonna put the sponge there anymore. They are getting water out of it, so it's gonna be fine. I'm not afraid, but I will be replacing this one soon. I'm gonna spin you guys around because this will make you guys happy. As you can see on the floor, tons of brood, tons of workers. They are completely active again. No, it's Colonies. Yeah, they're back in business. Okay, I see that one of the trays is not occupied at the moment because that's always a thing to get the damn trays out. I mean, just look at that. Look at that Outworld. How am I supposed to get a tray out of there? And UK, what's up? Yeah, I know, but normally I give them another plate. They will focus on that plate, and then I'll take the old one out. It's the easy way. By the way, guys, I don't know if I think I showed a couple of you guys on the Discord. I bought dubias and I started a farm. I should have contacted Aunt England or Sadie beforehand because she was right. I should not have put substrate in there. Come on, move a little. They're already jumping on. See that reaction. It's so awesome. I mean, I'm sorry to say, I love diverse and I love the Philosas. But the reaction on these ants is just bananas, and they are so affordable. It's one queen. Yes, they are. They bury stuff. Yeah. But yeah, they are doing amazing. They are doing amazing. Okay. The roaches, I actually had mold in there, so I had to pick them out everywhere. No, but the thing is, with the hey Arthur, The thing is with the nodas is when you don't move them, when you have them in the viv, I can actually brush this together and just pick it out. But now that I moved the nest, they are active, so they're everywhere. Are you grossed out by roaches? No, I'm not. No. The problem was that I put substrate in there and it got moldy because of the humidity. So I took the substrate out, but I got a new bucket, and then I had to pick them out one by one and put them in another bucket with just some egg cartons in there. And I didn't have egg cartons, so I actually put toilet rolls in there. I had some springtails, but it just wasn't enough. Okay. Don't see much chia activity. You can't. Well, the smaller ones you can, but after that, no. Is it true that they never sleep? You mean ants? Ants take micro breaks. So you'll see them running around, then they stand still for like a minute or two, and then they're running again. So is it real sleep? No, it's not really sleep. Okay, on to the next ones. The one with the gold. There she is. Camponotus parius. I think the lighting still need to fix some more on that. Is it true that they have alcohol in their blood? No. Yes, Atu, it's ready to go. It's going to be shipped out tomorrow. So these ones are actually the same age as Rita, but Rita is doing way better. But then again, I shouldn't say that there's different species, so of course the growth speeds will differ. I am trying to clean their Outworld because these ones are actually pretty messy. They always take their they take everything off the plate and throw it in the corner. Hey, Flo. Yeah, I think this one is around 100 workers now, I think. I'm really bad at those. I know that there's like apps on the phone that you can take a picture and it counts. Does any of you know any of those apps? Do they bite? I think in the end, every ant species bites. It's just the ability to hurt you that makes the difference. Ant Scout, okay. It's not by EA. EA promotes it, but it's not EA. No, he wishes. I also see that these girls also have a tube that doesn't have a lot in them. So I'm gonna grab a tube real quick. But as I said before, everything's a bit upside down here because I have to change all the stock. DJ made by J? I don't know the guy. DJ J. I heard some things about him before, but I haven't been in the Ant community long enough, I guess. Okay. So, one almost empty tube, one empty tube. No, the big gun hasn't been. There's one ant in there, but I just left the Outworld open. And I'll just put the new tube in and tap the ant out. And we're done. Okay, well, we have to speed things up a little. So I'm going to put you back to Rita. And I'm going to ask you the question, how long do you guys want me to wait before giving them some worms? Because they don't seem interested at all. Now, says Norwegian Innkeeper, half an hour. I think the stream this time is going to exceed the 2 hours that I normally try to reach, because I have to feed more ants and I also have to check up on them. So just give them some time. Okay, well, it's your decision. It's your answer. Okay, Manica Rubida. As always, good at making a mess. Hey, Hazans. Hey, Suka. So, they are making a mess. Like everything. And, of course, a humongous brood pile. Focus. That's better. Well, Rubida are always stressy. I don't know if you followed Ant Oliver. His queen was called Paniki. Well, that's the best thing for a Manica, because they are. There's not much I can add to that. They are always panicking. If you touch the Viv, a lot of ant species do nothing. Manica are running around like idiots. Running around like world ends. Hello, Colin. Didn't see you there. Bread ants. Let's give them some red sugar. I need to send Oliver a message. I haven't talked to him in a while. He's busy with a lot of things, I know that. Okay, we have Somebody is pissed. Can you please leave my tweezers alone? I'm trying to feed you. You mind? Flo, as far as I know, he still has his hands, but then again, I haven't talked to him in a few weeks. Come on, fella. Well, he has his jaws on there. What are you doing? Okay. Yeah, but it's not the first time that Oliver is taking a break, so you can look at his old videos. He's been dormant for some time before. She, not he. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, he did. That's true. But yeah, Manica style, direct reaction. Yeah. No, but I talked to him later after that he was taking a break. I had it partly outsourced, but at the moment I'm doing it myself because my IT guy kind of left me hanging. So, okay, I see blue buds. Okay, guys. I hope that you guys noticed something on this setup. I know I'm going to get comments. Yes. It is a small colony for this nest, but I had to grab what I had at the moment. So it's a white tongue. The Vagus. Yeah, it's going to be on in a bit. So guys, recognize the species. Formica fusca. Good hand. Good and but guys, there is a surprise in this picture because this is actually the new color green, but the camera doesn't really show it yet. So let me grab a green setup and you can see the difference. So this is the new green and this is the old green. It's lighter, yes. Yeah, well, not a delivery guy. I completely switched brand, and the brand that I'm going to use now is a worldwide brand. So this will be the new green. It is a little bit different from the old green. As you can see, it's a bit lighter. Well, it was my choice and I liked it. So I am happy to say that also the print quality with this filament is way better. As you can see, the surface here and the surface there, way smoother. So that's also a big plus. The quality of the nest are improving. Okay, so Formica Fusca, let's give them a treat. Also the new color green feeding trays. So guys, if you want to buy something from the crafting end, there are a lot of sales on the site at the moment, but watch out. I got some questions about it. I didn't have time to make new pictures for all the setups. So the color that's in the title is the color that you are buying. So it could be that you are in the picture, it's a brown nest, but if it says that it's the color white, it's the color white. That's it. That's the stock. How much is shipping to the UK? You have to check on the website. It will tell you. I'm not sure, to be honest. I think it's like 17 euros. No, it's not 5. It's not 5. I thought it was 17. I'm not sure. That looks weird. Orange and then green sugar water. Okay. Yeah, I'm bad at those prices because for me, taxes and stuff, it's I need to check them more often. Formica Fusca. So we have a queen and 7 workers. I am really doubting if I should put a queen tube room on it with a clean tube, just to give them a smaller space. Hey, Rugger. Okay. So I already grabbed the other setup. It's the other Tetramorium. This is also a gypsum. And this is the other gypsum shape. But I put Tetramorium in it to test it, to see how the hydration worked, and I wanted to have a species in there. But this is actually meant for larger queens that would have trouble turning too much inside of the nest. So I decided to make a droplet shape and a bigger chamber. So this is the bigger chamber. As you can see, Tetras happy in there. But then again, Tetras is an easier species to keep. To test the hydration, I overwatered it. And the Tetras went to the roof. And I'm happy to say, yes, this colony also has a ton of eggs. So this is also a fertile queen. By the way, guys, if you have any questions about the sale or anything, just hit me up on Discord and I'll help you out. Oh, yeah, another thing. As soon as a thing is sold out, if it's out of stock, I'm taking it off the website. So if you cannot find something in a certain color, it's sold out. Hey, Xavio! Xavio, my first private Dutch seller. It's a busy evening, Xavio. A lot of species out of hibernation. Chips and nest. By the way, Xavio, if you want to buy some of my stuff, now's the time. It's a big sale on the website. Okay, let's get the acorn ants. You're getting rid of some of the ants, yeah. Guys, still no activity at the chia seeds. So, acorn ants, always activity at the water drinker. You can't take properly care of them anymore. Do you still keep the ants for Dante then? Let's see if I can give you a little bit of better lighting. My main spotlight that I always use is broken. I might have destroyed it completely now. Oh, there we go. It's kind of hard to see, but the whole floor is still covered in eggs. There we go. Spot the queen. Good luck with that. How many workers? I would say a couple of hundred at the moment. But I don't have the feeling that they are growing a lot. There's a ton of eggs, but it's not like an explosion of workers or something. So, I don't know. Because they are in a wooden nest, they are constantly running back and forth to the liquid feeder. It's cool to see. There's a lot of activity. I didn't hibernate these, no. I hibernated the other colony. Well, the eggs have been there for a while already, so. Again, UK ants, a wooden nest is really nice for them if they have the numbers, because they have to keep the humidity up in the nest themselves. Guys, don't forget, like and subscribe. It's very important to reach more people, to get the keep the ant community going. In a lunar pod, I think Acorns can do it great in a lot of different setups, but no, I'm not going to AntCon. I am not able to. What do you think, guys? Protein time or? Well, I don't have the follower amount that Oliver has, of course. But I mean, Antimatters is going to be there. Sadie is going to be there. It's something like that, Ed. I don't know. Okay, we're going to give them protein after this colony. So, Valentine's ants. There's actually pieces of blue in there. I don't like that. So, what that actually means is they had... Do you guys see the small pieces of blue? They are trying to get through the sponge that is dry. So I am going to take this tube out. I'm not sure if it's clean. So I grab the clean one. And I pull the plug and put an empty tube in there. Okay, no ants. So that's good. Okay. I am not a fan. Hello, Alan. I am not a fan of the sponges. Thanks, Ed, for being here. So, Chromatogaster scutularis. Sorry about that. Oh, bye, Ed. Who was talking about the scutularis, but then the Alberti? Because these guys are constantly moving brood inside and outside. So they will put it. They will have their brood here in the bottom corner where you see it, and then they'll move it outside and they'll put it on that pile of trash they made there, and that's actually a bigger pile, but. And then a day later, it's back in there, and back in there, and back in there. It's annoying. Yes, Flo, I have. I'll show you in a bit. So, let's clean little. Actually really, really dry in the Outworld, so I'm gonna just place a few drops of water. I do that once in a while so that it's not a complete desert in there. Can you please get off the tray? That's so much to ask. Hello, Ants Brazil. Whoa. What time is it for you? Hey, Fuzz, did you fall asleep already? You and Nikos are switching between the nest and the Outworld. Yeah. Okay then. Just checking. Are you gaming? Oh. Yeah, it does. That's why I made it like that. It's a smaller tube. That's why you can also buy the tube separately. Okay. So you guys agree? Protein time? Okay. Okay. Mealworm or dubia? I don't know what happened to the dubias, by the way. I think, sorry, mealworms or Mauro. They have been cannibalizing each other. You want to get me a real... Okay, I'll grab a dubia. It's fine. I meant to say something else, but I can grab a dubia. The Farna is not sustaining itself yet. So I can't take too many dubias out. I wanted to say it in Dutch. That's funny. Okay, I'll grab the bin and I'll show you guys. So I had a setup with sand, but that didn't really work. No, it's not completely closed. I'm not killing them. But this is the new roach farm. I put toilet rolls in there and I squeezed them together. But as you can see, there's a I don't understand how that happens, that the audio is muted. I didn't do anything. A mealworm farm. YouTube videos. It's not that hard, what I've heard, but is it back again or what? Lol. So yeah, dubious. I'm putting you on the ground. Putting you guys back in there. I like the lighting, but I don't like the lighting yet. I need some tweaking. Wow, it's a juicy one. Someone knows in chat, DM me. What do you want to know? Blue gases, yeah, I gave them some blue stuff. Okay, I need to rearrange a little. There you go. About the farm. Oh yeah, just tons of YouTube videos on it. How you can set it up with a simple draw setup. I looked at it, but then I decided that I would rather have dubias. Because the dubias itself seems, I'm not sure, I'm not an expert, seems like less work. Okay, I'm going to move you up a little bit. And I'm going to drink something. No, the Tretjas, the castle builders, you haven't missed them yet. Remember last week? They expanded their empire. I'm sorry. I haven't seen this before. The scuds are everywhere. I've never seen out so many scudularis. So many scudularis. I've never seen them out in this numbers. Yeah, they're mad, but oh shit. Okay, guys. Welcome to the underworld. Yeah, there's another big surprise for me. Where's the eggs? Where's the queen? Where's the cocoons? Nope, not there. I think they built a tiny house. Okay, I need to... Well, I didn't expect this. The liquid feeder is empty. And they just made a small burrow. To be honest, so cool. There's not much I can do about it, so I'm not going to do anything about it. Grabbing a new liquid feeder, filling that with water, and then let's give them some flies. Okay, that water bottle sounds nice. No, I'm not going to remove the white tongue because I still want them to go back. But it's probably that the nest is too big for them. So I might go back to a drop shaped. Let's see if I can give you guys a better angle. It's really, yeah, it's, they emptied out the whole liquid feeder. So all the sides are damp. Okay, time for some fruit flies, but I think my culture died. Luckily, I bought a new one. I need to move you guys back a little bit. So, new culture of fruit flies. Let's hope that we can get some action going. There we go. Come on, focus on the right bit. I'm sorry, guys. It's really hard to focus now on because the nest is so damp. There's a lot of them running around. If I put it like this, how can you maintain a culture? To be honest, Leanne, I'm not sure. So I have one of those cultures that if you keep them warm, they'll lay eggs, and there's like a mush in the bottom that they actually eat, so they can stay there for a long time. But I'm not completely sure. So I have mine for like a month or 6 weeks, and then I buy a new one. Damn, it's hard to film them now. So this is actually Stein's colony. So I have to discuss with Stein what he wants to do. There's a humidity in there in the box itself. There's like I don't know what's it called, but it's like a goo in the bottom, and it stays wet and sticky. They are really hunting, but I can't really give you an something from the sides because, by the way, they now can climb. I saw that already. Hey, done. It's just cool though. What do you guys think? Keep it like this or force them back in the nest? I really think it's cool that they did this. Well, there's not much to show, so I'm gonna put you back to Rita. My daughter's Lasius. I'll get them. There's a funny side to that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave them like this. Oh, okay, guys. I found the angle. I found the angle that we need. Oh, this is awesome. I need to get them higher up. 1 second. Okay, mealworm box coming up. Okay, there we go. I could see the larvae from there. It's so hard to focus on that because the humidity is so high. But you can see larvae there. Can you see them? There's a cocoon there. Larvae. Oh, that's cool. You want to zoom in on the worms? There you go. There's a couple here. I ordered the wrong box. Window cleaner. Yeah, I should have done. Okay. I am going to put everything back. Finally, some action, guys. Bluebirds. Yeah, I did. Randy, that's a dubia roach. No, I ordered so much stuff because I also ordered the dubias there that I didn't see that I ordered the wrong box. Till now, I'm okay with it, Dirk. I had them in a substrate setup. That was a bit smelly, but now it's fine. Okay, guys. Time to look at the cigar factory. Time to look at my fails making a jaw drinker. Okay, I'm gonna spin it around real quick. So, we need to figure out a name for these girls. The enchiladas or something. Cuban cigars. So there's still a ton of brood in there. Blue sugar water. They are taking the larvae everywhere. Oh, that's a cigar factory even closer to me. I almost worked there. Yes, Dan, I almost started working at a cigar factory. Hey, Chronicles, what's up? Never late at a party. So, as you can see, the nest is really dirty. That's my fault. Because of my fails with the new jaw drinker. And there's another fail in there. Oh, there's even one stuck inside again. But as you can see, the ground is completely wet. So they actually dragged some mud inside and gave it to, or well, made a mess of the nest. How sticky is it? Or how wet is it? It's muck. So I'm not gonna do that live on stream, but I will have to clean this Outworld. Okay, now I'm gonna do a very serious and dangerous operation. I am gonna take this double drinker out. And now, of course, she crawls out. Hello, Filosa. The crafting cigar. Hello, Filosa. Can you please go back into your nest? Please? Yeah, over there. That's the right spot. Oh, I was almost saying, like, are you the only girl in this house that actually listens to me? But no. But guys, don't you think that this ant is just beautiful? Okay, now I need to intervene, but damn, it's so beautiful. I was trying to grab them a little bit from the back, so they can't actually use their mandibles to... Come on. It's fast. You're not getting Rita. There you go. It's such a beautiful ant. Oh, this is a good angle. Okay, let's yeah, I have 2 daughters, so yeah. I'm a minority in my house. Time to give them some food. For people that are new here, these ants need live food. These ants are hunters, so they will receive living crickets. So if you don't like that, now's the time to leave. Damn. I'm sorry, but these ants are just so beautiful. Oh, okay, action. Well, that leg is gone. Did you see the stinger on that one? It's locked. There was a fraction that you could really see the stinger. Yeah. The humidity is so high that there's so many stains on the glass. Oh, it's paralyzed. It's done. Stinging it again. They can actually keep them alive for a pretty long time. Oh, more action. Come on, glass. Yeah, that's better. That leg is... It has been stung already. The back legs are already not working anymore. Beautiful killers. So I want to try a new version of the double drinker, but I need to get the humidity down. I was using a PTFE barrier, but because of the high humidity, they can actually walk over it at the moment. So I really need to get the humidity down. Hey, end guy. Okay. So, do you guys want to see the tetras? What is one species you wish you had? I'm looking forward to getting leafcutters. But is there a species that I really want at the moment? I'm not sure. I'm pretty happy where I'm at. Ant-wise. Okay, I need to change the lighting a bit. And then we're going to go to the tetras. Okay, I have to be honest. I haven't cleaned the tetra nest in about 1.5 weeks. No, probably a little bit more. So it's really messy, but it's tetras. It's very, very hard to get it cleaned. Just look at the amount of dirt that they still get everywhere. I need to dust a little. Tetra tunnel. Not sure why there's brood there. Because, well, we go tetra tunnel, tetra tunnel, tetra tunnel, tetra tunnel. First nest, second nest, and yes, Flo, third nest. I don't know exactly why, but the humidity in this nest is really high. And it took them about 4 days to start moving in. But now they are in every nest. And yes, we have space for, well, 1 more, 2 more. We can take this one off. We can put another one there. So we can make 6 nests, and then we can take the shelf above or clean out this shelf. So the tetras are allowed to be as big as they want. Okay, I'm gonna grab the stand that I have here. Gonna put you guys in there. How many ants are in this colony? A few thousand at the moment. And with the current brood, much, much, much more to come. If you find the queen, dude, that's so easy. Because there's like 30 queens in there. Okay. Yes, it's I saw Trash Everest. That's true. What I do is I put everything in one corner. The problem is if you scoop some of the dirt out now, there's ants in there, 100%. So I just keep pushing everything in one corner, and then I'll scoop it out, because then you have the least amount of ants on it. So that's the best. Okay, let's you guys can watch for a little while I'll prepare a dish for them. Again, guys, if you have any questions, let me know. Okay. Hola. How long have you been keeping ants and what made you start? Well, I've been keeping ants for a bit more than a year now, a year and 1.5 months. I saw a video of Oliver with a 3D printed nest. I was already 3D printing and I was like, I think I can do better. So that's how it started. Hola, ¿qué pasa? The fun thing about the ants is that these guys have a feeding response, especially to sugar. As you can see, I also give them a sugar cube. They're not really fond of that, but they are really fond of sugar. So I'm going to put some sugar on the sugar cube to dissolve it a little bit more, but also to show you guys the response. And yes, they do float. I get that question more often. Oh, that's cool. The magical year. You're surprised that I know so much. Well, I watch a lot of videos, and now, especially since I make nests, I have to know stuff about ants to know what they like and what they need. There's actually ideas behind the nests. It's not just making something and hope that it works. I really try to think about it and make it into stuff that that the ants like. No, this is not a beer. This is a soda. So, is 3D printing any nest your full-time job or is it a hobby? It's a bit of both. Well, it's not a soda, it's an energy drink, but I'm a house dad. So I started the company. It's beer until we see proof. Okay. No, it's bad. It's bullet. Um, by the way, I don't drink beer anymore because I have gout, or in Dutch, jicht. So I'm not able to drink anymore because I have a big foot within the hour. I do love beer though, so that's really annoying. So yes, it's still a hobby, but I am really serious with it now. I'm giving it a go. As long as my kids are in school, I have time to try it. So I have a couple of years, and if it doesn't work, when my kids go to school, I think they are able to do to middle school. I mean, they are able to take care of themselves. So I'll go back to work. If the anting business doesn't succeed, You can't have 0.0. Yes, I can, but I don't like it. It takes the fun out of it. And also, they say it, but it's not true. It's never the same. But you see how many ants are actually actively drinking and hunting? The response of these guys is bananas. It's not even that they're tame compared to what they are normally. Would you say it's successful so far? You mean my shop? Yes. I'm selling to people and I haven't had a single complaint. I had remarks, but I haven't had a single complaint. So yeah. I would say that I'm doing a good job. Okay. Oh, thanks, Chronicles. I'm gonna put you back on the table because the funny thing is, yeah, we're about halfway, and I haven't even shown a lot of the hibernators yet. You saw the Formica fusca. But I'm also curious how, I mean, there's a response now. Well, Martin, you are the second biggest customer till now. You're not on number one yet. You're getting there. Who is number one? I can tell you that he's not in the stream. Keep buying your white flowers, Martin. Now, guys, Martin has been supporting me a lot. I'm really happy with that. He ordered some stuff from the sale. And Martin, there's gonna be a nice surprise for you in there. So, funny thing. The pink setup from the ladies. Okay, the humidity is so high. I need to keep the lid off, actually. But it doesn't matter. Because, special hands. Okay, I need to grab the light. 1 second. That works. Yeah. But it doesn't matter. They're not in there. They are actually living in the double drinker. See, there's the queen. They're living inside the double drinker. You can see the eggs in the tube. I mean, sure. I said to my daughter, it's too early to connect the tube. No, but I want it. Okay, it's your colony. So they moved into the nest, and a few hours later, they were in there. So it's fine. It's fine. I mean, they're in the setup. They're not going anywhere. It's great. And to be honest, I do like the pink. Probably, yeah. Well, my daughter, to be honest, she came over. She said to me this week, Dad, I know what I want for my birthday. It's in November. I want leafcutters. I was like, huh? What? Yeah, I got a book from the library and there's leafcutters in there, and I really want them. Well, that's high on my wish list, so I'll try to make her happy before summertime. But the thing is, guy, I want them before her birthday because I want them. So you can see that the door has been open a little bit, and yeah, a lot of condensation. There you go. Some water in there. Another last year's Niger. Tons and tons of brood in there. Yeah, I know. I already talked to Lynn today because she also got some from Elias. Spoiler alert. The setup is 80% done. Because, of course, I want to make my own setup for them. So that's the issue at the moment. Yep, leafcutter setup. I made a starter setup. So founding. But I made it so that I can expand it to explode it into a bigger size. Okay. Last year's Niger, known as very boring ants. Next. Why don't you create ginormous outworlds for big colonies? Because I make everything out of acrylic, and at this moment, my restrictions are my machines. So that's my 3D printer and my 3D printer and my laser cutter. I don't know if you guys are on Instagram. If you are, you should follow the Miren Machinist. He will be receiving a new setup from me to test this week. I am not telling you anymore. Okay. Time to go look at some hibernators. And do some very, very hard guess the species. No, it's not very hard. I made a mistake. I had a poll on the Discord. I forgot how big the colony was. So this was the poll that I said had 8 workers. Well, it's more like 80. So yeah. Yeah, you know about it, Rufford. Yeah, they have brewed somewhere. At least they had. Yeah, it's in the corner. Thanks, Martin. Well, guys, all donations from this stream will go from all the streams and all the views and everything will go into new ants. I am in the process of buying honey pods, but it's going slow. They are actually running around with ant bread. But thanks, Martin. I made a deal. I sold some ant equipment that I don't need anymore. That's also going into the leaf cutter pot. So at this moment, for the leaf cutters, we're at €70, and for the other honey pods are already covered. So that's cool. But thanks, Martin. But then something else, guys. Something else I'm going to add to the shop. Substrate. And I wanted to test some substrate because this is dark desert sand. But the nice thing about it is actually made out of small rocks. So they are actually not able to build anything with it. Well, they can stack them, but not glue them together. What about Carabera? They're here. Are you in that Instagram giveaway? No, the Instagram giveaway drove me nuts. And I am able to get a lot of donations and stuff from other people for ants, but then they want credit and stuff like that. I only want to do that with companies that I trust and that I want to work with. So I won't be participating in that giveaway. Ah, cool. Thank you. I didn't even see you were in the stream. Okay. Now I feel a little bit guilty. Do you guys, Cole and Martin, you can say it. Do you want to see the leaf cutter setup, how far it is at the moment? You're a patient guy. Martin says yes. Well, Martin is the boss here. So yeah. Okay, let me grab it. By the way, guys, chia seeds in the seed feeder works like a dream. It's really nice. The ants are happy. But I was talking about the substrate. I will be adding that to the shop soon. I will have white sand, red sand, black sand, and cocoa peat. Oh, damn. Keep donating. Fuzz. Okay, thank you guys. I'm gonna contact Elias this evening. Okay? I'm gonna put in the rest. We're getting leaf cutters. Okay, I am going to put you back to Rita, and I'm gonna get the setup. I'm not sure what to get yet. Damn. Thank you guys so much. I mean, it's so surreal. I started a year ago in my garage, making some nests and making some videos with Velasius niger, and now I'm here with a cabinet full of expensive ant species, making stuff for you guys. Really, really happy. It's amazing. Okay, don't forget, this is a prototype. There's gonna be some surprises. So this is the main pot. Hydration will go into the bottom. I have an idea for it, but it's not done yet. You can take this plate out. It's a bit... Can't get your fingers in there. It's always the same, but... Crap. Like that. So there's going to be a block in the bottom, and then this piece is going to be on there, but this is not finished. Big connection port on the side for later connections to other ports, and then there's going to be a hydration block. It's not going to be a standard one. I have a special idea for that. Plastic lid so that you can see the level of liquid that's in there, because they like high humidity. I still need to finish the lid for it and the block in the bottom, but the connection was 25, I think. Let me get a ruler real quick. Oh yeah, the connection is 26, so you can put the inside of the tube will be 20. When I grow up, we can work something out, Martin. No, I did not show the Vargas yet. So yeah, quick idea. This is a founding chamber, as you can see. It's not big, but the principle will apply also to a bigger nest. So yeah, the beginning is there, and now I need to hurry. They like the dubia. You add a stick or something for them to build on, but it's not weavers, it's leaf cutters. I think you're mixing two things up. Mixing up two things. I think it's that way. Okay, one of the last brown setups is the only real brown setup that I have in use. Camponotus Vargas. Making a mess. Really nice. More mess. I'm really curious how they are doing, because I took the ants out of hibernation last Monday, and then I started filming right away. I did everything that same day. I upgraded everything, so I'm not sure how they are doing. Oh, yeah. Beasley are full black queen with a little bit of brood. Oh, guys, there's going to be an explosion. so happy how these girls are doing. Managing the humidity in there themselves is going perfectly. This is made for wood. That's why there is not a lot of ventilation holes in there to keep the humidity up. And yeah, it's damn, that's a lot of brood. In the right stages also. Eggs, larvae. Ha! You don't know how happy I am with this colony because, yeah, this colony is important to me. Let's put it that way. Need to find my shovel. I'm cleaning the Outworld while you guys can see them dragging around some brood. They are really shy. But just look at that queen. What a chunker. I I tried to fix my chair this afternoon. And I thought I did okay, but still making a lot of noise. By the way, guys, if you have ideas for outworlds, for decorations, for stuff like that you want me to do during the live stream, let me know. We have a lot of space in Outworlds. We have a lot of sets that gonna need expanding where we need bigger Outworlds. Yeah, if you have any good ideas, let me know. Yeah, if these get majors, there will be bananas. That would be so awesome. But I'm really happy with the numbers now. Well, I think there's a big discount on the website if you go to thecraftinghand.com. Sadly, this color is on sale and will not return for now. So there's a 25% discount on this color, on this insert if you want. So, yeah. Well, as long as there's stock, it's for sale. Okay, 2-hour mark. And we are far from done. Putting you guys back to Rita. No, not the Fagus himself, just the nest. Okay. Next one. This is actually the Cruentatus. Camponotus Cruentatus. So, my Queen Tube room, I didn't want to move them out of that yet. So I just connected a feeding corridor and an outworld, and I can connect a nest here. That's why I put it under an angle. Looks a bit weird, but it's just the idea for the future. But this one was a prototype. It's different nowadays. It's so tight. But there we go. Camponotus with brood. Beautiful queen. And she has laid more eggs. Yeah, she's big. And we like big butts. Cannot lie. Oh, there's actually big larvae there. Oh, thanks, Mezzo. Oh, sorry. Yep, the flowers are coming up. I'll grab them next. I haven't moved them yet, so they are still in one of the early the crafting ants queen tube rooms. And I was talking to the man, the myth, the legend himself, Antimatter, Jake, about putting them in a nano, and probably the nest is already too small for them. No, but the Vagas won't be leaving us. It's just that the nests are not for sale anymore. The setups. Dubio. Big-headed ants. Okay, so no, it's not a copy, it's not a glitch, it's our two queens. Lasius flavus. A really tiny, cute looking brown reddish ant. Really good at escaping. Still in the setup. Yeah. So let me zoom out a little bit. So this is the colony, but they are also very active in the Outworld. Well, in the feeding corridor. And my idea was to put them in a nano. But Antimatter is like, but it's probably already too small, this setup. I'm not sure if I was thinking, should I just put this nest inside an Outworld? Because I really like the nano. The only thing that I don't like is the connector. I would love that the connector was on this side. Because now I have to put something in front of it and you don't see the nice nano anymore. But what if we do it like this? If I put it inside an Outworld, just up like this in the back. That would be so awesome, I think. Okay, now one of those big challenges. Can I get that other plate out? One in, one out. Do we have ants? We're actually good. Whoa, didn't expect that. That's nice. So, if you have any ideas, suggestions, what should I do with this beautiful 2-queen colony? As you can see, there's brood, but the water's getting dirty, so we don't have a lot of time. Should I put them in a, I don't know, could probably fit them in a medium. Nah, then they first have to go into a small. And then I was thinking then putting them in a gypsum. Because with white tongue, I just think that they will go into crevices too much. Yeah, the teardrop gypsum nest. And what do you think? Black, white, or green? That's the question. Black, 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 white, green. Yeah. I guess I'm gonna put a poll on the Discord. So guys, join the Discord. I will put a poll on there later. And you can help decide. But I'm still not sure if I should put them in an Outworld. Okay. 2 questions. In what color? By Redford. In what color? And what should I do with the nano? I'm not really into the rainbow stuff, Martin. Let's see, big-headed ants. What do you mean with big-headed ants? You mean the Oh, you mean the notice? You thought out of the box. Yeah. Well, I sold one of those disco sets. A guy wanted a completely random set, but I didn't like it. It was his decision, but Meso Mix, I will get back to them later. I promise. Just keep reminding me. So, another beautiful, beautiful Camponotus. This is a Camponotus ligniperda, and they are actually in a teardrop gypsum. For now, the small and the medium gypsums are working really great. A couple of other people are also testing them, and all responses are good. So it shouldn't take long to make them in full production. No, this is still prototyping, Special Ants, but it's it won't stay prototyping very long. I changed the concept of the hydration a little bit. I had to see what kind of chambers work the best. You have Mesobarbaras. Nice. Because the gypsum actually holds the humidity really well. Way better than the white tongue. Give me Dutch erin now. She is such a beautiful queen. So I had 2 Ligniperdas. One will be leaving us tomorrow. Special ants, yeah. This was the video. I took them out last Monday. So the video of this week was that I took all my ants out of hibernation. You can see that the bottom of the gypsum is actually changing color. That's because of the hydration. So when it turns really white, really light, it's dry. But when it starts to become gray, it's moist. So this is perfect. Hey, Flo. Okay, on to the next. It's a really cool setup. The thing is that there's not much to see. Do you know which species I'm talking about? Fuzz. It's just better if we don't talk German so that everybody can understand. So this is actually a species that I'm very fond of because they refuse to live in a decrafting ant setup. Well, nest. These guys actually made a hole and are living inside of the twig. Oh, that's some good info, Worm. Thanks. Well, then all colonies are doing great because everything has larvae. Yes, Mezzo, in a second. But this is just really cool. It's just a piece of spider wood. And they are completely owning it. Oh, I completely forgot. This is a really cool rock in the back there. Do you see that I made a hole in there? I can put sugar water in there. Really easy. Preparing a dish for them. Ah, nice. They know the spot. If you want to see a cool video, the video on this species, you can actually, sadly, I lost most of it. A really long video about them actually hollowing out this piece of spiderwood. So I'm actually thinking, because if the colony grows too big, they won't be able to sustain it in there. So I was thinking of making a bigger outworld for them, and to put a bigger piece of spiderwood in there, in the hopes that they will make a nest in there. Oliver is just taking a break. Yeah, Worm, you should really look up the video from the Lateralis. You can see a side shot. I filmed for 36 hours them hollowing out this piece of spiderwood. He is also an electrician, and he does TikToks on his electrician work, and he's actually very busy with that, and it's going really well. There's actually a small hole in there, and they're going in and out of the wood in that hole. Yeah, I'm gonna get them after this one, Meso. It's in Danish. Oliver electrician? I'm not sure. I don't remember. I can give it to you later, you can answer. Okay. Let's get the big-headed ads. So this is actually an old DIY Outworld. I made this lid system myself before I had the laser cutter. So you could just cut a hole in there, place this printed part with the mesh, and then it was an Outworld. But it was not... I couldn't produce it cheap enough to sell it. Yeah. Okay, Elektrika Oliver. Most of it is in Danish, but it's funny. So, they are still... Well, of course, I pissed them off again by picking them up. But as you can see, still a ton in the Outworld. And then... Oh, there's the queen. That's a lucky moment. So, Renaissance alive. kicking. Mezzo, turn off the caps. Okay. Well, guys, there's still a few species that you haven't seen yet. Who has been paying attention? To be honest, it's only 2. Thanks for joining, Chronicles. Bye-bye. Guys, recognize the setup? That's good. That one's empty. Nice. Oh, wait. I put extra water in there because I didn't trust that they were drinking from the double drinker. So I'm going to do that again, just to be sure. There's some ants in here that seem happier in this nest. It's actually a clean Outworld. That's not true. You seen me put out a new Outworld. But if you have a clean Outworld, you mean that ants are not doing anything in there. They're not alive. They're not active. Only 2? Doesn't mean that I've shown all the double species yet, Martin. Now, I think there's like 4 more to go. It is kind of new, yeah. So it's clean, it's new. Thank you for the confidence, guys. I still haven't heard you guys say what it was. Of course, I had to make it dirty now. Okay, so, but what's in the nest? I haven't seen any guesses or anything. What's in the nest? Yeah. The Singularis. Again, condensation. I see a butt. Ah, condensation. Okay, when I fed them on Wednesday, I saw larvae. I mean eggs. Still no larvae. Yeah. By the way, guys, I found out a trick. Because you block off the hydration or the ventilation holes when you put on the lid. If you want to keep them dark, but you want to have the ventilation holes open, it's very easy. Flip the lid. The indentation, the crafting end symbol, make sure that there is room between the glass and the lid. You want it tight, you put it like this. You want it lifted, you flip it around. Yeah, I need to flip it now. But I still want to see if I can get an angle for you guys. Oh, this might be better. Yeah, I see them. I see them. You see it? That's not an ant color. Next to the queen. Do another glass flip. They don't need a glass flip. They also don't need more water, but as you can see, we have eggs. And it's more than the last time. Brood! Nice. Okay, so flipping the lip upside down. Putting you guys back to Rita. So guys, who's been paying attention? What colony did we miss? It's not a small one. It's not a small colony. No, not the tetras. We did the tetras. No, they're not touching the chia seeds at all. Guys, come on. I need to clear the table. That's how big the setup is. Nope, not the bullets. The Nikos! We need to check up on Nikita. It's one of the biggest setups that we have. With the biggest chunk of spiderwood that I have. So, let's get the altar. Gonna make it a bit easy on myself. That smiley tray, I haven't moved it. There's so many. And I just put the sugar water there. Yeah, hands down, it's amazing. It's amazing. Guys, look how many ants are running around in that Outworld. That's, I love it. I love it. Yep. I'm going to show you the nest in a little. Because they are doing awesome. Your Floridanus. Nice. It's a species I don't have yet, but I decided, oh, sorry. I need to get rid of some species before I start on the next. Get rid sounds bad. I want to keep on switching. There we go. I want to keep on switching ants because I love a lot of ants, but yeah, some I sell, some I give away. I had a Lateralis with brood and 2 workers. Came out of hibernation. I have another Lateralis. I gave them away with an order. A starting ant keeper ordered some, or not a starting ant keeper, but a small ant keeper bought some supplies, and I asked them, okay, would you like a Lateralis with that? So yeah, I'm. It depends on how big the colonies are, but look at that. This is not small anymore. What is your favorite species or colonies? But that's an annoying question. I can't pick a favorite. I really can't. I love the Vilosas for their action. I love the Harpies for their jumping and hunting. I love the Vagas because of her beautiful black color and Beasley, named after a friend. I love the Lateralis for the fact that they decide not to move into the crafting ant nest. It's like asking who's your favorite child. Exactly. I mean, it's the oldest, but no, no. But I'm not. If you ask me a question, a specific question about what is the best hunter species, I would say Harpies. What is the most beautiful ant that you have? I would say Parius or Filosa. Which ant can you watch for hours? Probably the Tetras, because they're always active. I don't know. The Trapjaws with their fortress are definitely not my favorite. They're giving me an headache. Well, what ant speaks to you the most? Ants don't talk. That's my answer. No, I don't know. I'm really curious about leafcutters that I now have to buy. The bullet ant waiting under the lid. Yeah, probably. Well, that's the one that's going to make me dance, probably. But then again, okay, Worm, let's turn it around. What is your favorite species? Tell it within 10 seconds, because I don't have a clue. That was quick. Boom. Okay. I'll look them up tonight. If they're that good, I'll look them up tonight. So, you want to see a response? And buy them. I just told you that I want to sell some ants. I'm already buying too many ants. In 2 days I'm gonna need a third Viv. Yeah, I might need to start trading some ants. Yeah. But the fun thing is, I like getting small colonies and make them grow. And some are now in stages that I think, okay, I can let them explode whenever I want. Like these girls. These girls are, if I should feed them daily, it would be an explosion. They're getting 2 times a week. They're still growing. but they're not. I'm not letting them explode. The tetras I'm letting explode. Yeah, but I mean, there's such a satisfaction when you can get a fresh queen to make it to a stable colony. For me, I mean, I've just been doing this for a year, but for me, that feels like the biggest reward, the biggest challenge and reward when it works. That's also why I made a founding leafcutter setup, because I want to start it founding. And sometimes they say, well, they can be very hard, but I like the challenge. So, yeah. Okay, we talked a lot. Damn, 2 hours and 37 minutes already. What species? I mean, even the lights in my Viv turned off. They're on a timer switch. They turn off at in the evening. The Viv is dark. We need to do some more Nigers. And then I think we're done. At least if somebody wants to see something, don't start screaming again for the Renaissance. They had their finals here. Please again, you didn't see them. The Renaissance, come back next week. No, I don't want to disturb them that much. Okay, back to one of the starters. Alicia's Niger that actually wants to live in my white tongue. I improved the production of the white tongue, by the way. I had some problems with accuracy, and I changed my way of production and it works better now. Oh, cool, Arthur. So, for the people that don't know, this is actually the setup where it's tubed to another brand's Outworld. So it's really easy to connect the crafting end to another setup. I am still working on tubing for to put on the website. The problem is that I have to buy large quantities of tubing, and to be honest, I don't have the money for that at the moment because of the whole filament debacle. So yeah, the tubing is on hold for a second. You said this is how you started out. Small Asias, yes. They were my my nest testers and The first ever colony I bought was the one in the black mesh nest. I was spending. I had a big burnout mixed with a depression. I was watching tons of YouTube alone in my room, and then I saw the video from Oliver with the 3D printed nest, and I was like, I can do better. I can print something. And then that same evening, I watched a ton of videos from Ants Canada, from Oliver, from Ants Hood. And that same evening, I ordered the last year's Niger. And that was at in the end of December. So they weren't sending out any ants. So I had to wait for that. So after New Year's, I got the ants with a heat pack from Aesthetic Ants. It was the last year's Niger, and that's the beginning of the story. And now we're here in a room dedicated to ants. Well, UK, it won't be long, but I still need to find a good brand of hose, and I think it was you sending me the link from Amazon, but I want a local distributor. The same problem that I had now with the filament. I want to be able to have a steady supply of the same product. And I can't have that from Amazon. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Those were all ants. I'm gonna put Rita in the front. So seeds is not a thing. I'm not sure if they are digging in the ground or if they are actually active with the wood or something, because it looks like the sand is a little bit different color. Oh, you mean the Lasias? Yeah, they've been digging around in that Outworld for long. How often do you feed your irritants? 2 times a week. And they get quite a large amount. But the irritants don't overeat. They leave food if they have enough. So, yeah. What about the new Carabera? I am leaving them alone at the moment. They are steady. They are doing great. They have a nice amount of brood. But now it's lights out in the Viv. It's lights out for me also for getting them out. I don't want to make the same mistake as I did last time. So you will be able to see the Carabera soon when they're stable, but for now they are in the Viv. Yeah. Yeah, I want to play it safe. Yeah, that's the right thing. The mistake the last time, you're never sure, but it probably was a mix of me being too active with them, not a stable temperature in the room, because I didn't have a Viv yet, and they were in my production room where my 3D printers were. So at one moment it was 25 degrees, and the next moment it was 30, and then it was 20 degrees again. So that wasn't really good. But also when they arrived, they had almost no brood. So it kind of was a mix of everything coming together. Thanks, Atu. You'll get a notification tomorrow for your order. How much is my Carabera? I am not able to divulge information on that. I'm going to get some around next month. Any insider tips? Well, be sure that you buy them from a known seller, that they have enough brood when they arrive. Make a setup for them ready, because when you have them in the setup, it's hard to change it. Feed them quite a lot. So I feed them a day on, day off. So one day I feed them, the next day I don't, the next day I feed them again. Any other tips? Yeah. Make sure that you have a good setup for them. Hey, Watermelon, joining at the end of the stream. Again, guys, is there anything that you guys want to see? Else, I'm going to flip the camera, talk to you for a sec, and then I'll be heading off. I will drive to Cologne by a private seller or biologist. Do you think it should be fine? Well, if you go there and look at them, be sure that they have enough brood. That's the main thing. Well, I've been here the whole time, Watermelon, but I could see in the YouTube, in my analytics, that it's been picking up since this week. So yeah, I could see it this week. Last week I had, without the streams and the videos, I had 8 new subscribers. This week, without the live and the videos, I had 24 new subscribers. It was a big difference. Yeah, but everybody's talking about it again because everybody's taking their ants out of hibernation. Yes, there are a lot of people that have non-hibernating ants now, but they will still slow down their own ant activities. So, yeah. Yeah, it does special ants, but you can see also that all the other videos are viewed again. Everything gets more views. And you can really see that around October it started dropping, and now it's picking up again. But I heard that from a lot of other YouTubers as well. So it's a natural thing. I mean, the interest of ants goes with the weather. It's as simple as that. Okay, well, now I'm talking anyway. I'm going to flip the camera. But the thing is, the VIFs are actually off. Oh, that is a nice view, though. On the top, you have 8 small setups in a row. Bye, Flo. So you have 4 here and 4 there. Then you have a big there, big one there. Here you have the tetras. Yeah, I didn't want to do my hair today, so that's a new setup. But I need to do the lights. The stuff for the lights is on top. You can see the black stuff there. That's actually for the lights. I need to connect those and then they're done. So yeah, pink nest on top. The Lasius niger are not in the Viv. They will be later, but I need to get this one empty to get the lights in there. Yeah, 2 prototypes of the leafcutter setups. So yeah. Yeah, it's an IKEA cabinet that I changed myself. So it's 2 sliding doors, and normally there's a big. It's separated, so that's a wall in between. But I just cut it back to make it into one. Do I have anything from the ant store? No, but I have been there together with Oliver, Ants Britannia, Wakushi, and Formica. You can see that on the channel from Ant Oliver. Look up the Berlin trip. Yeah, I was there, but I didn't buy anything. Do you have any tips for cleaning Tetra trash? Yes. Make pile Everest. You see the back corner? I just swipe everything into one corner, and then I scoop it up, and then I take the ants out of again, because yeah, it's almost impossible to keep clean. So every few days I just wipe everything in a corner and scoop it out. Yeah, they are messy. And the thing is, even when you push everything into a corner, they still will be on there. So when you start scooping the junk out, they're still on there. So I actually wanted to buy, do you know, from Antimatters has the bin. It's actually a thing that you can connect. He has a connection. It's the bin and another part. One part is you connect to your Hoover, and the other thing that you do is you the bin is like a separation that they can only climb in out, not in. Yeah, but Ant Store, what they can do with the glass is amazing. But yeah, they're very expensive. Are you filming on your phone? Yes, I do everything with 2 phones. Well, guys, if there's no questions left, I am going to end the stream. I have to clean a little, and I think I need to reach out to Ilias. So that's going to be fun. I need to see how I'm going to do it in the future, because I'm not sure if I want to do a 3-hour stream every Sunday evening. I mean, it's fun with you guys, but it's also, to be honest, it's pretty exhausting to do this. So yeah, I need to figure out how I can speed up the process. What I can do is I can make all the trays of food before, but the thing is, I try to do that when you guys are looking at the ants. So yeah, if I want to, it doesn't change the time span for looking at the ants if I prepare the food. So I might need to cut down on colonies or skip some colonies every week or something like that. But we'll see. We'll see. I would also love to invite some other streamers, some other people into the stream, but I want to be sure that they bring something to the table, and maybe sounds stupid, but to be sure that they also behave, because, well, I want to keep my channel, try to keep it as clean as possible. So. Gifts of something to take part in. Thank you so much, crafting. Oh, well, welcome. It's fun to do. And the end community has been so open to me that I think it's really easy to give that back. Well, I'm going to end it here. I'm going to say thank you all. Don't forget, like, subscribe, watch the videos. It's good. 25% sale on a lot of items in the web shop. Don't forget to keep looking at the web shop, because I will be adding new stuff, especially the new colors. I need to print everything and then make new pictures. But I also want to change the recording studio. That's also gonna double as a photo booth. Another project. So yeah, I want to do everything at once. I can't. So yeah. Thank you for watching, and see you next time at the crafting end. Bye, guys and girls.